let's take a look at what's going to be coming in love in June. We'll do a pick a pile, see what information we can get about any exciting upcoming relationship advancements, whether things are going to be smooth or whether there's things that need to happen first, or whether June is going to be a big month for love. Let's get some extra information. Got Justice on the bottom of the deck. So we have pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. Just take a moment, see which card you're most drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one, welcome to watch that pile 2. There might be a message in there for you. And I'll see you in your piles where we'll clarify and get as much information as we can about what's coming for you in love in June. Hello pile 1, if you chose the first card, this is your card. I haven't peeked yet, but let's see what you can expect. Ooh, the 9 of Pentacles. So that does sometimes tend to be a card of independence, being single, sort of happy in your own world, managing your own resources, abundance, having everything that you need. But let us pull 3 energy cards from the Wild Unknown and then we'll clarify with a different deck. So for June, love life, pile 1, why is the 9 of Pentacles here? Whoopsie. Okay, so we have the Magician, transformation, having everything you need to transform a situation. 10 of Swords, endings, sort of new beginnings, ending of a cycle. And the Strength card. So let's just pull some clarifiers. Why is the Magician here? Pile 1. Why is the Magician here? Pile 1. Oops. Okay, so we have the 9 of Swords. So kind of anxiety, mental grief, mental worry. 2 of Pentacles, tends to be a card of decision, and the 2 of Cups. So it seems to me as if you're transforming, being single, being independent, being by yourself. You kind of maybe are a bit stuck as to how to move forward, to move towards a soulmate, or how to kind of manifest a soulmate or be open for that kind of relationship. Whoopsie. These other cards wanted to get involved by the look of it. Okay, so let's just see what this has to say. 6 of Cups. So it could well be that there's someone that you already know that you maybe are a little focused on, and that's causing you some anxiety. You're trying to kind of move into this relationship with someone particular rather than sort of being more open to maybe meeting other people. Okay, so why is the 10 of Swords here? Pile 1. Oopsie. The Knight of Cups wants to show. We have the 4 of Pentacles. So yeah, I am getting that you've got to put a 10 of Swords in the 4 of Pentacles, the holding on. You've got to end the holding on, or holding on to a specific person that you have in your mind, or a specific type of person, or, you know, if you've got a checklist of what you're looking for, I think you'll need to leave that go, let that go. King of Cups. If you want to meet someone that is kind of emotionally stable, he's my stable King of Cups. And get to the 10 of Pentacles. So I think possibly what you're trying to manifest is a little bit too specific. You might need to be a bit more open about looking at people that aren't your normal type, or people, you know, not focusing on one specific person, which is going to cause you anxiety because you can't make that happen. You can't, you know, make people like you back or whatever. So just let it go. Be more open. Be more open. Okay, we do have 3 cards here, which I'm very tempted to use to clarify the Strength card. So we've got the Queen of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Knight of Cups, as we saw before. So I think, yeah, just take the strength to follow new opportunities, to meet new people, to kind of, you know, be a bit more in control of your thoughts, be a bit more open to letting go of fixed ideals. Kind of let it go with the Four of Swords, and if things are quiet, things are quiet. But once you have kind of come to terms with not being too focused on one specific type of person or one specific person, you let it go. You know, you're kind of like, she's looking to the future. She looks like she's pondering, just waiting to see what's going to happen. Quite happy, just kind of having a rest, letting it go. Everything's settled down. And then there will be someone that rocks up. So it looks like, to me, that your incoming love life or incoming next relationship may be a surprise to you, because you could quite well be focused on a specific person or someone that you already know. But I think the universe is determined to kind of move you forward, broaden your horizons. Okay, let's just pull 3 more cards and a crossing card. Whoopsie. Okay. So we have the 7 of Cups. Yeah, choices to be made. There are choices. Don't limit yourself. We have the Queen of Wands, very attractive. The Devil. Yeah, don't chain yourself to anyone too specific. You know, don't only try and attract one specific person. You know, you want to be free. And the Hanged Man. So yeah, you got to let go of your perspective, get a whole new perspective, or let go of a fixed perspective. You know, look at things more openly, broader. You know, there are lots of different types of people and lots of different kind of forms of attraction. Some of them are just hot sparks straight up. Some of them take a bit more smoulder time. So don't rule anything out. You know, there are many options, many types of people that you can attract. So don't be fixed. Okay, pile 1. Well, I hope you're looking forward to that in June. Just remember to be open. If you enjoyed that or it resonated, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. If you chose pile 2, this is your card. I haven't peeked yet. We have the Empress. So it looks like you might have quite a lot going on in June in your love life. Let's just pull 3 base energy cards, get some more info. So pile 2, June, love life. What's going to be happening? What's coming in? What's changing? Any news? Any excitement? Anything that needs to happen first? Give us some more info. Pile 2, June, love life. Okay, so we've got the Tower. Ooh, big change. Things being torn down to be rebuilt on a more solid foundation. Got the King of Wands and the Chariot. So let us I think we're going to need to clarify a little bit more before we make our mind up. So why is the Tower here for pile 2? Big change, upheaval potentially. Doesn't have to be bad. Okay, so there's Judgment, the 4 of Swords, and the Devil. So I'm getting the feeling that I'm guessing this is you, the Empress, seems to fit with your vibe. You are actually going to be pulling the plug on something, going to be taking judgment on something and deciding that for your own benefit you need to let go of something. someone who's maybe been a bit controlling, playing your, trying to pull your strings, potentially. Okay, let's get some more information. So I think you're, Empress is a strong woman. She is kind and fair and all the good stuff, but, not everyone gets to be in a relationship with the Empress. She insists that people come at her correctly. Just want to grab that one. It's justice. So, yeah, I think, whoops, they all want to come off the top, but let's have a quick look. The Queen of Pentacles, yeah. So, I mean, definitely, I think you're taking charge of moving someone on or letting go of someone, or at least having a good look and looking. I mean, to me, this is looking for a more balanced love. Is this King of Wands? Is he the one you're going to let go, I wonder? Okay, pile 2. Why is the King of Wands here? Pile 2. Why is the King of Wands here? King of Wands, passionate, can be a bit superficial. Not really getting too much superficiality from this card, but we'll see. 5 of Cups, regret for the past, maybe. Queen of Pentacles, she definitely wanted to come out again. And the 4 of Cups. So, I think this King of Wands is the guy that, or the person, no gender in tarot, but the traits, someone with the traits of the King of Wands, so a bit superficial, a bit hot-headed. I think that's who you're having to let go, and it's a bit sad, and you're thinking, am I doing the right, making the right decision? I mean, it might not be someone that you're with, it might just be someone that, you've got a crush on, or that kind of lives in your head rent-free a little bit. Could be an ex already that you still think about. Did I do the right thing? Is there any way we can kind of turn it around? But I think with these cards, it's, yeah, you did the right thing. You still have 2 cups standing in front of you. Don't concentrate on the ones that are behind you. She's Queen of Pentacles, has what she needs. She's definitely my chilled out queen. Looks fine now. She's self-sufficient, or can be self-sufficient, but not. Her and the Empress, they both look quite chilled out. You do what you want to do. If you're going to come at me right. And 4 of Cups, there is definitely a rainbow there. So even though you know in your heart that you're the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and that you've got this, there might still be a little bit of regret, doubt, kind of, it's nothing going to change. I let this go. I let the Tower fall to hopefully move to somewhere better. Nothing's changed, but with the Chariot, unicorn, incoming, I would think, but let's see. Why is the Chariot here for pile 2? What's happening in their love life in June? Pile 2. 5 of Pentacles, so when you're feeling abandoned and left out still, you finally decide to actually walk away from that feeling, but you're kind of stuck in it. And then there is love on its way. I think we're going to need to get a bit more here, because I don't want to see you going through out June and June ending before this arrives. That was kind of an extra card that I sneaked in potentially. So let us let's get some more information about why this Chariot. Why this Chariot? I don't really get this bit. This Chariot, incoming, Emperor sometimes drives his Chariot. I don't understand why it's making you feel sad. Walking away or walking towards your 9 of Cups, that makes sense. But I don't really understand why the 8 of Swords is here. Obviously up in your head for some reason. Okay, let's just clarify this Chariot and these cards. Where is the Chariot here? Pile 2. Give us some more information, don't understand. Whoopsie. Okay. So we have the Devil again. That's this guy. I'll take them this way. I want to see him. We have the Page of Cups. 7 of Wands. The Magician. And the 7 of Swords. 3 of Swords. And the 2 of Cups. So it is going to end well, because the last cards that come out is about soulmates coming together. But I think there's going to be a little bit of heartbreak in the interim. So I think maybe you start June feeling quite strong and knowing that this guy is not the guy for you. You know, just too little, too late, or not enough. So you push it away, transform it, but then I think the self-doubts creep in. It's like the 8 of Swords here. I think it puts you up in your own head too much, and then you kind of concentrate on the past too much. Or this is advice not to concentrate on the past, not to 5 of Cups it, 4 of Cups it, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords it, 7 of Swords, self-doubt. Don't dwell on the past, dwell on the heartache. You know, there is love, balanced love, going to be arriving soon. But I think you've got to get over this phase, and you are the Empress, you are the Queen of Pentacles, so you definitely have the ability to transform that kind of feelings, those kind of feelings. You know, you can't change the past, but you can change the way that you look at it, or change the way that it affects you in the present. So I think that's what the advice is. Can we just get a little bit of reassurance or a little bit more advice? 3 cards and a crossing card for pile 2. 3 cards and a crossing card for pile 2, because this looks like it's going to be a rough couple of weeks, but it will end nicely. Whoops. So yeah, hermit yourself away, kind of have a good old look at your emotions, but be gentle with yourself. Queen of Cups, definitely go easy on yourself, you know, don't put too much pressure on yourself to be happy and jolly. If you don't feel happy and jolly, just sit with the emotions. You can sit and watch them come and go, but don't get too bogged in them if you can help it. I know it's easier said than done. The 8 of Cups, things will improve, and you will be walking towards your 9 of Cups soon with the 9 of Wands. So yeah, with new kind of, you're almost there, you're almost at the 10 of Wands, putting all this down. You've learned more about boundaries. You've got, you know, it's been an exhausting process, but you are almost there, and you've got good boundaries intact now, and you're just about ready to move forward with this wand, which to me is the wand from the Ace of Wands. You're ready to open up with some sort of passion again. I think you have to, you really have to, but yeah, be gentle on yourself. Okay, well, good luck with that. I hope June is not too savage for you. Just remember, you are the Empress, you are the Queen of Pentacles, and things get tough, but things can only get better. I think there's a song about that. All right, pile 2, I hope that was helpful. If it was, please like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment. I hope you're not going through this, but somebody somewhere is, apparently. Okay, I'll see you next time. If you chose pile 3, this is your pile, this is your card. I haven't peeked yet. Let's see what you got. The High Priestess. So, love life in June. There might be some things that are not initially obvious, that are kind of a bit hidden. let's have a look. Let's pull 3 base energies from the lights here, and then we'll clarify different deck, sorry. Why is the High Priestess here for pile 3? Ooh. Queen of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. So, Queen of Wands, she's passionate, attractive, she decisive, I'm getting, doesn't take any prisoners, sees what she wants, goes for it. 10 of Pentacles, happy home, happy life, happy family, good health, good wealth. And the Page of Swords, that can sometimes be an energy of spying, of someone remotely spying on somebody, but we'll see. Let's clarify why the Queen of Wands is here. So we've got the 3 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. So Queen of Wands, passion, as I say, sort of decisive. 3 of Pentacles is about collaboration, building together, putting in a good base for the future. Queen of Swords, she also doesn't take any prisoners, as it were. She's sort of, you know, she can cut things out if they don't suit her. They go, so they're both a little bit, they can both be very strong women. And the King of Pentacles, he's probably my favourite king. Just I'm drawn to the eyes on the wolves, so I've got a feeling there might be some kind of spying, but I'm not sure which way it's going yet, so let's continue. 10 of Pentacles, why is 10 of Pentacles here for pile 3? Pile 3, where's 10 of Pentacles here? Whoopsie. Okay, so we got the 6 of Swords, sailing off to smoother waters, the High Priestess again, and the Moon, which is again things that are potentially hidden. So 10 of Pentacles, obviously somewhere the King of Pentacles would probably live. I'm definitely getting the vibe of someone not being out in the open with you. I think maybe there's someone that would like to come in and offer something, or is keeping their eye on you. Definitely somebody is keeping their eye on you from afar. That's how I get it. And they're not really, yeah, you're not, maybe not even aware of it. They're definitely, yeah, I'm definitely getting the spooky, not stalker vibe, but definitely someone who has their eyes on you. Okay, so where's the Page of Swords here? Not sure, quite understand. I suppose your love life in June is that you won't be seeing a lot of the love because it'll be hidden from you, but it will be there, maybe. See, where's the Page of Swords here for part 3? So we have the 10 of Pentacles again, the Empress, and the Strength card in reverse. I don't know how he managed to flip into reverse. So I think it will just, once you become aware, or once this person sort of does step out of the shadows, as it were, out of the darkness, I think it's quite a straightforward kind of, oh yeah, 10 of Pentacles, you know, things move quite quickly in a really nice direction. The Empress, she's pretty sweet, obviously, and I think it won't take that much internal strength for you to enjoy it, or perhaps it's about them not having the internal strength to bring this forward. I think we'll need to clarify. We'll take 3 cards and a crossing card. Can you clarify, give us some more information about pile 3's love life for June? Okay, so we've got the 10 of Cups, dreamy energy, probably whoever this King of Pentacles is. 8 of Wands, so that would make us, well, that suggests incoming messages, incoming passionate messages I'm getting. Same. 3 of Cups, celebration, coming together. That's nice. Communication. 5 of Wands. So I think there is something that is not going to be very straightforward. This looked nice, but for some reason this 5 of Wands is going to be causing a little bit of an issue. Let's get another couple cards on that. Can you just give us some extra cards? Okay, so we've got the King of Cups and the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is the divine counterpart of the High Priestess. It can talk of kind of different outlooks, different religions, different social classes, different. There could be an incompatibility in your status with the person that's got their eye on you. The status of them could be that it's going to be a little bit hard. The King of Cups does tend to hold back emotions, so it might be that they will hold this right back, and it might start annoying you a little bit, because I think you'll feel them holding on to your energy. With the King of Pentacles, I think he was here somewhere else, wasn't he? No, here. Yeah, so it's definitely about them kind of staring at you again. But I think they're going to struggle to come forward for some reason. It might even be that they're in another relationship. The 3 of Wands, so things will move in June. Something will be happening in June. They don't seem to want to let go of your energy, and the 3 of Wands is kind of beginning to make a decision, moving towards a decision. So I imagine that maybe by the end of June you'll be aware of this person. They might not tell you the whole truth straight up about how they feel and how you're their 10 of Pentacles and they're super attracted, but I think things will start to get lit by the end of June. Okay, well, I hope that goes all right for you. Hope you don't wish it was a shorter month than it is. Luckily it's one of the shortest months, pile 2. If you enjoyed that, or if it resonated, please like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment, and I'll see you next time.